patient in the letter, it's now time to attach the wheel. Ideally, the safest way to do this is with 3 people, so that's what we'll demonstrate first. Order of operations, so the 2 rescuers will lift the litter, the 3rd person will go in with the wheel, line it up, place it in there, the whole assembly will be lowered onto the wheel, the pins inserted, the brake attached, and then they can make their way out to an ambulance or back to the 6x6. So, fellas, if you wouldn't mind, 3, 2, 1. When you come under, remember to remove your pins and remove your plugs. Get your brake cable out of the way so it doesn't get pinched anywhere. Fellas, a little higher. Perfect. Line it up with the holes. You can place it in there and then direct them to lower and put that weight on the wheel. To get the pins in, the rescuers might need to lift up a little. Diamond Chief Fisher, if you don't mind, just lifting your hair. Okay, you can relax. Paramedic Levine. Thank you, sir. You can also help yourself a little bit by just pushing up on the litter. With all 4 pins in, identify the direction of travel. If they're traveling feet first, we can attach the brake for Chief Fisher. Again, just finger tight. And they're ready to go. So to attach the brake, just place it around this larger upper tube. Clamp it in place. This can just be tightened. It just needs to be finger tight. You can place it at any position that is comfortable to be grabbed while you're pushing the litter.
Cut.
The next method for attaching the wheel is to be used when there are 2 rescuers. What will be done is the litter will need to be tilted to expose that base plate for the wheel to be attached. And then once attached, both rescuers can go to either end and using proper lifting technique, lift that litter onto the wheel. So, Evan is going to tilt the litter to expose the wheel, or expose the base, rather. Diamond Chief Fisher is getting rid of his black plugs. Wheel goes on, pins are inserted. The brake can then be attached. Very proper communication. What? The litter can be lifted onto the wheel. Ready to go. Okay? place the litter onto the 6x6. Again, this is ideally done with 3 people. Because of the base for the wheel being permanently attached to the litter, we can't simply slide the litter on as in years gone by. So what we will do is we will remove the wheel and then get 2 people on the head end, lift it onto the 6x6, and then a 90-degree rotation into place where we can then strap it down. So, fellas, I'll remove the wheel for you. Always remember that you need to detach the brake. Alright, I've got the wheel, lift up. 1, 2, 3. At this point, one rescuer can go into the bed of the 6x6 to be in placement. 1, 3. 1, 2, 3. And then with the litter in place, there are 4 straps. 2 at the head, and then 2 at the waist. The attachment points vary ever so slightly between both of the 6x6s, so make sure that you're knowledgeable and comfortable with where those are before going on course. You want to make the straps nice and tight. On the 6x6s, the wheel will simply live next to the litter. There are 2 straps. One comes down here, just make sure to capture this bar in there. And then here you can see the frame is secured to the roll cage.
Ranger 42 will be stored in this position with the bike rack down, and the bike will be mounted on the rack during transport. The bike will have to be removed and the rack flipped to the up position to unload the vehicle from the trailer. The Stokes basket will be mounted across the bench. You can see there is no overlap from the wheel well, so there's no extra hazard there. This will be mounted with straps across the tubular frame here, and then another 2 on the top.